And we're live. So, welcome. While y'all come in, we're gonna start the show off. How we doing? How we doing? So this is episode 45. Guys, welcome back to Late Night Line, episode 45. So here we go. You know, gonna give it a little few. Let everybody kind of get in. I see the Knicks parade. Not the Knicks parade. That was today. I guess that was crazy. Actually was out there the day before again. Yeah, I actually went out there. I was in Manhattan for a few, but I didn't stick around for the I don't know what happened. It was going good, then for some reason it just went out. But anyway, we back. We back. You know what I'm saying? We here for it all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too sure if most of you guys been to Manhattan, right? I know I got people from all over the world, but Manhattan is definitely a different world. Definitely a different world, man. I went out there, boy. I don't know if it's the parking that's get to me or like where do people go to use the restroom when you out there. That's one of my big things where I don't like going to like New York as much. I know like it has improved over years, but for me, it's like you got to know where it's like for me, you got to know because out here in CT, you could go to any restaurant. You could go to there's so much places that you could go. There's public bathrooms. There's when you go to Manhattan or New York in general, it's like where it's like they just hide the bathrooms from you. So you're thinking like you're in CT or your frame of mind is whatever city you're from, and it's like, yo, and people just chilling outside 3, 4 hours. I'm like, damn. They had me feeling like I had a weak bladder. You know what I'm saying? But nah. But I enjoy New York, though. I enjoy New York. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll into some videos. What's up, man? What's up? Riley? Yeah, that's but let's roll into some clips. Let's start with some videos for tonight. We're gonna be reacting to some clips. We're gonna have a couple people join us a little bit later. They're gonna come in and we're gonna share one and two comments to some videos. Basically, we're gonna react to some videos, talk, chill, have a good time. So here we go. Oh, let's see what he say. Yeah. Chilling, about to start the show, hop into some reaction. Stick around, hit that like button. Yeah. So let's get into the first clip. Here we go.
Pretty shocking. Newly released video showing a Pasadena police officer being shot by a fellow officer. The police chief is calling it a horseplay incident. Here it is. This is dashcam video from inside the Pasadena police parking garage. Watch again as it all unfolds. You see a patrol car pulling up behind two officers standing by another vehicle. That's when one of those standing officers quickly draws his gun and points it at the officer in the vehicle. After a few seconds, he reholsters the weapon. What you can't see is the chief says the officer in the driver's seat does the same thing, but that officer's gun goes off. The shot goes through the windshield and hits the shoulder of the other officer. This happened in September of last year. The department just releasing that video. The chief says the officer who was shot has recovered and disciplinary action has been taken.
So looking at this, right? You know how much trouble we would get into? And it just shows me how, cops are just like any other people. People gonna have fun on the job. You know what I'm saying? People still horse around. People still play, right? Do you think these people or these individuals should get fired? I don't think so, right? Even though they were playing around in the job. It's like you put a lot of people at risk, but you know what I'm saying? You can tell they have fun just like us. I like the interaction, but what do you guys think in that aspect? You think they should be fired or it's like kind of slap on the wrist? Think about how much time, well, I'll be honest. The older I get, I don't really play around on the job. I don't. But I could understand the sentiment of this situation where, you know what I'm saying, they were playing, and mistakes do happen. He ain't lose his life. It looked like it hit him in the shoulder, so it wasn't like a body hit, like a chest or like where the more vital organs are. But I think, they're going to be all right. They're going to be all right. Looking at this is like, they hit it for almost a year. So, and they're now releasing the body cam. So I would say I can't say boys being boys, because even that these days don't mean nothing. It don't even mean nothing. But I kind of like this clip, but it also do show, cops are just like us, everyday people. They gonna chill, they gonna have fun, they gonna do their thing, they gonna do their thing. That was it, but that was a short clip. Let's roll into the next one. Here we go.
Don't need to be changed, and I got diapers. I got diapers, a whole bag.
Let me check him.
I got him.
Let me see.
Will you please let me get my 2 hours?
You got your 2 hours.
Okay, so please, can you please just give me my 2 hours? I got him. This is for me to be able to interact with him. I've been changing him, and you know I have. So why are you coming over here talking about you need to change him?
All I ask is let me change.
I don't need you to do that. I got him. Come on.
Are you
recording?
Yes,
I'm recording.
Yesterday was the last time I changed him. Okay, he's about to eat, and I'm going to change him. I checked him when I got him. He was fine. He's good.
Okay.
This is on his Sunday visit at McDonald's.
That's okay.
Well, now she remember to change him. You're right.
He was already changed. Yeah, he was.
That's what I.
So this is a situation where, when you have kids, you got to be careful, bro. Once things go sideways, there's no more boundaries or respect. You know what I'm saying? You can see there's a father trying, right? Trying. This young lady is trying to exert her power, right? I can understand when she feel the need, like, oh, she need to change the baby. I would have let her change the diapers. I would have let her change them. Like, okay, you want? Go ahead, change them. I don't. It's like I'm slightly different. I know you got to stand up, and I know he only got 2 hours. But me, if she want to change him, change him. A lot of things that we fight for as fathers, you know, I understand it's the principle. They say it's the principality of this, but sometimes once you get older, looking back 10, 20 years, none of that junk matters. None of that junk matters. Women that keep their kids from their fathers, or fathers that don't want to be involved with their kids' life and all of that stuff. I think that's bad. You know what I'm saying? All around, I think it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Because first, I don't understand how you could produce a child and you don't want nothing to do with it. Shame on the fella. And the opposite, shame on the ladies for having a kid and keeping away from the father. Them kids gonna grow up with whatever problems they're gonna grow up with. This whole generation, they're gonna grow up with all of that stuff. We're not living like back in the times, not to put down, like kind of say back in the days, but times change, man. These kids are growing up way faster. These kids are way smarter. But with all that, some of these kids are soft as hell though, because it's like you can see the difference, a clear difference, where we tell kids more of what reality is, but some kids are delusional in the sense is like we tell kids to dream, and also there's a whole part of that delusional mind, that frame of mind. So it's it's weird, man. I have to say it's weird because you want kids to believe and have a future, but you need it to be based in reality. You know what I'm trying to say? Now it's like you can't tell kids too much or go far off or not give them all the information, because they end up in that la la luli whatever land. It's like they're gone. They're gone. They're confused about a lot of things because of misinformation. So, but going back to this one right here is, if I was a father, I'll definitely tell the father, hey, let her change her, get back. I'm going to take an extra 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? If you want to change him, add 20 minutes on the clock. You know what I'm saying? If you want to wipe his face, or you want, every time you interrupt me, extend my time. You know, I know that's not how it's going to go, but you know what I'm saying? That's sad to see your father at McDonald's Sunday trying to get at least 2 hours with his son or his child, right? And the mother wants to badge him and change him or whatever, do whatever she wants to do. I think she's trying to exert her presence or her control over the situation. But as men, we don't always have to fight it down. He won this battle, though. He won this battle. Definitely won the battle, but grand scheme of things, I would have let her change him. They'd be like, yo, you can change him, but give me 5 minutes on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Just give me 5 minutes. Just add on 5 minutes. Every time you interrupt me, just give me 5 minutes. If you start doing, I know that's petty too. I know it's petty, but I would have did something like that. I definitely would have did something like that. But yeah, it's hard to see this. I don't really like to see this as much, where people post their situations of like kids, and man, that's hard to see, yo. The older you get, you're gonna see, because you know it's all in vain. It's all in vain. That kid is gonna grow up. That kid is gonna turn 18. That kid is gonna become an adult. That same child is gonna turn into adult just like you. So you only have a kid for a certain amount of period of time, so you don't want to be fighting down the other parent for that situation, because they're going to grow up, they're going to understand the reality of life and what really happened, because so always going to be two sides. You're going to be able to talk to your mother, you're going to be able to talk to your father, God willing that, you know, that you're around to see your kid get raised, or the parent is around at a such time, you know. So that's the whole thing, you know. If one was to leave before such time, well, it's going to be one-sided. You get what I'm trying to say? So those kids do grow up, those little babies. That's why they always just say kids are the future. And when I was young, I never understood that, but that's why they say kids are the future, because they're going to grow up. They're going to replace us. They're going to take those big office jobs. They're going to replace us as time. And that's the evolution of life. You know what I'm saying? They grow up, take it. Their kids going to grow up, you know what I'm saying, replace, you know? So, yeah. So be careful on how you treat the young ones. But let's roll into the next clip. Let's definitely roll into the next clip. I like that last video, even though I really don't like to see it because, like, parents fighting over a kid, that's a hard one, man. That's definitely a hard battle. Let's roll into the next one.
And ladies, let me say this, because y'all is not off the hook. Do not fuck 80 because you see a 20 that you think is an 80. And I'm going to explain. You got a man that you going 50-50 with. He with you every night. He dressed decent. He take care of himself. He's a great dad. He show up for you and your kids. I'm just using this as an example. You see a dude come along. This dude don't have no kids. He ready to spend all the time with you. I'm talking about he look like he look like a 100. Looking like a 20. He look like a 100. And you say, you know what? You start creating problems with your 80. He ain't enough. Oh, he ain't paying 100% of the bills. He ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. And you say, okay, I'm finna go deal with the I think is 100. Then you get with the 100 and you see this 20. I had it better with my 80. Oh, I done fucked up. You gotta be careful. Men represent themselves well. If you got you a man that's showing up for you, that's there for you, that's paying your bills, that's helping you, that's being a good man to you, don't that up because another come along and another nigga can better. Because men represent themselves well before that mask fall off. That mask always fall off. Do not lose your 80 for a 20. Don't lose your 80 for a 20. Because it's very rare that life will circle back around and give you another 80. I'm telling you better be careful. I lost my 100 because he got killed. That's how I lost my 100. That was my person. That was my husband. That was my boo, my baby. My son's dad. That's how I lost mine. Now, I'm just out here and I'm like, okay. If I ever get blessed with another 80, I know I'm not going to with him. I ain't telling y'all nothing wrong.
I like this. This is true talk right here. I think when we're younger, we're always trying to search for that next thing. And I can't speak for the woman's side. I can speak for my side only. But I like what she said because growing up, they used to always say, hey, yo, the grass ain't greener on the other side. The grass ain't greener on the other side. Y'all remember the day my father told me, he was like, yo, if you ever see a goat, no, it said a cow. If you ever see a cow with a rope around his neck, let it be. I'm like, what? What you mean by that? That's old West Indian riddles for you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it got an owner. If you see like, and they were using an animal, like, hey, if you see like basically, I'm not to see, like, I know up here they have everything in hers, but in the islands they have like cows and they have like a rope around his neck and they kind of tie it down. So if that cow get loose and it wanders away, right? We know that's a lost cow. So you know that cow, if you find it, it's not yours, right? So what they say, you let it roam, you let it go about its business, right? So most people, when you get a relationship, if you see a female with kids or whatever, right? Most of the time that person is involved because they have kids. So if they have like young ones, like if you see a lady with a young baby, most guys would assume that she was just pregnant. She has a young one that means she has a mate or a boyfriend or a husband. So that would tell you she's not available, right? You could say so. But yet, some ladies do get pregnant, break up with their guy, and leave, right? So in this situation, we're more talking about how she's explaining don't leave your 8420, because people put on this persona that they're something that they're not for the time to get what they want, to go back to whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know how much time I've seen that? Yo, let me tell you, facade. Yo, growing up, the dudes that used to have like J's on, if they weren't dope boys though, but like J's on and all of that stuff. One time I went to like one of my boys' house growing up, or a friend house, and yo, you go to the door, right in front of the door. Everybody got on, like it's all Jordans outside, right? Brand new one. You walk inside the house a mess. The kitchen table got 3 legs, and these dudes got stuff on the kitchen table. Kitchen table got 3 legs, and I was like, what? Yo, that's when I learned to appreciate what I have, because I was like, damn, I come from a good home. It's like I was thinking I was poor, because that's what society thing is like. Yo, you know, if you don't have this and you don't have this opulence, that you're, man, I was raised in a damn house. I was never raised in the projects. My grandmother had food on the table. You know what I'm saying? We had beds. We had everything. My grandmother used to whoop our ass if the sink had dishes. We had to sweep. We had to mop. We had to clean the bathrooms. Yo, we knew how to cook at an early age. And when you learn, like, damn, the stuff that we used to think that was hard, our grandmother was instilling all of this at a young age inside of us. So, yo, when I went to their house, I'm like, damn, your thought is like, yo, these people are rich, or these people, because they were rocking J's, they were rocking the name brand clothes, they were rocking all the stuff of opulence that you would see like in a music video and everything. It's like you go over their house, like, damn, these dudes on hard times. But yet the door had a whole bunch of Jordans. I'm talking about, yo, what I'm trying to say is one of these Jordans is the kitchen table. The next one of the Jordans, you could have a nice sofa. Man, it was like 10 Jordans at the front door. And we're not talking about the old ones. We're talking about the latest sneakers, brand new. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, most of this stuff were in their clothing. But I didn't knock them. You know what I'm saying? I was too young. I'm like, yo, it is what it is. This is how they live. But looking back on stuff like that, it just made me aware. It's like, I didn't judge them. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell am I? For the longest time, I thought I was poor because I wasn't rocking Jordans. I wasn't rocking, whatever. It's like this. We had food and they placed it on the table. We was eating good. We was eating curry chicken and rice. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother was throwing down every day. We had food on the table. We had you know what I'm saying? We could afford a t-shirt. We weren't like, our stuff went into how we lived. You know what I'm saying? We was living clean. We had clean sheets. It's like house was clean. I didn't know what it is to live in something like dirty. You know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't part of our upbringing. But this is the whole thing. If someone was to choose between the two guys, right? If a female would choose between like myself or one of my boys, it would be like, you know what I'm saying? There will be like a 20 and you will have like an 80 where, hey, you're getting a guy that knows how to cook, clean, and all of that stuff, right? But I don't have that Nike shirt, or I don't got the check on my shirt, or I don't got the J's on my feet. I don't got none of that. I just basically, you know what I'm saying? I'm an average guy. While the next dude, right? I use as an example, right? The next dude, he pretty much got the J's on. He got the attire. He got that nice watch on. You know what I'm saying? When you go to that house, it's a whole different world. But these were things that I had to learn. Is like, and I was like, damn, you know, that made me think. That made me reflect on life. Is like, yo, you can have what you want, but you can still be living in a state of confusion, or you could just live regular. You don't need all that flashy stuff. And until you get to a certain age, you don't need name brand clothes. You don't have to have all the high end stuff. You don't have to have the latest things. You don't, because you don't have to impress anybody. Once you get to a certain age and you learn that, you don't got to impress people, boy, your life going to be better. You're going to save your money and do good in life. So I agree with what she's saying, because what she's saying makes sense, right? If you got somebody good, they helping you out, they're solid, and they're contributing, and you guys are building, you lock in. But this generation, or the times that we're in, people don't care too much about that. People more care about their happiness. They want to be there now. They should be living like kings and queens. They're supposed to have the latest fashion, the latest clothes, and you at 20 supposed to be a multimillionaire where they don't have to work. You know what I'm saying? And flip side for dudes, they want a baddie, you know what I'm saying, to do, what they see in videos. Oh man, but I laugh. You know what I'm saying? But she was speaking facts, right? So, but let's roll into the next clip.
No, where we come from, we don't do that. No, where we come from, we don't do that, my man. Yeah, so it's something that we are not used to. Yeah. No, I can't, man. I can't. Please. No, it's okay. You can look around and no, why? No, I can't do that, my brother. No, I can't. No ways. All right, ciao.
This is the most calmest, cool letdown I ever seen in my life. A dude is flirting with you, right? And this dude is like, man, bounce, kick rocks, go. Because you see what happened is, I'm not mad at the people shooting the shot. You know what I'm saying? The world gonna do what the world gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying? But you got to stand 10 toes down when it's not something of you don't belong to or believing or whatever, right? If you're not into something, hey, keep that shit moving. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? The world is always going to try to swallow you up if you're not strong. You get what I'm trying to say? It's going to swallow you up if you're not strong. This dude was like, oh, that's not my culture. He never said, that's not me. Mistake number one. Nobody cares about your culture out there. You get what I'm trying to say? Two, if a dude approached me, right, and he is flirting with me, you shut that shit down automatically. I'm going to pull up the video for you, right? I'll pull up the video. Let me pull up the video again.
What the hell did I just walk in on?
You gonna see. Here we go.
No, where we come from, we don't do that, my man. Yeah, so it's something that we are not used to. Yeah. No, I can't, man. I can't. Please. No, it's okay. You can look around and no, why? No, I can't do that, my brother. No, I can't. No ways. All right, ciao.
That's what you walked it on. That's what you walked it on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, that was the coolest letdown I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? But what I was saying was, first, he never said that's not him. He said that was his culture. Then the guy was trying to blow him a kiss.
Okay.
It's like, no, you got to stand 10 toes down. Kick rocks, keep it moving. That ain't me. Trust me, yo, because it's like this. If not, he's not telling. It's like this, yo. When we're talking to a female, right? We as guys already know. If a chick ain't say no or leave me alone, we in our mind, we still got a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
The hunt is still on, yes.
Yeah. So it's like until she say leave me alone or no, you're not getting my number. Yo, the referee ain't blow the whistle. The game is still in play.
So you feel like because he didn't actually say no firmly, the game is still in play for him as well?
That's why the dude was over there blowing them kisses. Because he said we don't do that in our culture. But he said no though. He said no. But he wasn't too clear. Hey, nah, man, that ain't me, player. Go check around there. It wasn't too assertive. I get what he's trying to do, and I understand it's his culture. That was culture clashing with the next culture, right? You know, and he's trying to be respectful. I could get like that African thing where some people is like they don't want to offend. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to do their best to communicate effectively, but. And you got to remember, he come from Africa, so he's probably shot the dude that's trying to hit on him too. so I get it, you know, but couldn't have been me.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna take the opposite. I would have been flattered, man. I've never seen a male lot lizard before. That's what he was. He was a lot lizard. Okay.
They out there though.
For those of you that don't know, a lot lizard is an individual that patrols these trucking lots looking for companionship. Okay, I've never seen a male one before, so this is new. I'm broadening my horizons, but I would have been like, you know, respect. I don't go that way. You feel me?
Yo, you know the reason why you don't see it? Because they're disguised as men. The lot is full of men, so you would never tell the difference between them or not. Because if he is gay or not, you can't tell. He looked like he's still driving a truck.
He looked like he a manager somewhere. That the dude who was
exactly
trying to get with him.
So it's like, and he's braving because guess what? It's gonna have one and two of them out there that they probably might be interested. So it's that dude don't look, you know, that doesn't look like his first time. He looked like, you know what I'm saying, I'm an option. This happened before. I know. You know what I'm saying? I know. That's how he looking at it. It's like you said no now, but you gonna say no. That's why you gotta be firm, man. If he's not firm, we're gonna swallow him up. Hey, kick rocks, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
keep that moving.
It is what it is. This is the world we live in.
Yeah. I told I don't know if I shared that one with you. When I was working at the movie theater once, right? And I'm there doing popcorn, like you see how you said that, flat on my ass, bro. Yo, sometimes when it happens to you, you got two reactions. Like now that I'm older and whatever, it's slightly different. When I was younger, the times were different. Yo, when I was at the movie theater, I'm sitting there doing popcorn. I'm at the concession stand doing my shit. Yo, and I look across, and a dude is googly eyeing somebody behind the counter. So I'm not paying attention to that. And they're like making like hissing sounds and all of that. I'm sure the dude hollering at one of the chicks. So he not putting one and two together and shit like that. I noticed I'm the only motherfucker behind the register. You ever that happened to you? I look to my left. I look to my right. And it's only me. Normally you have other people there, but I used to hold it down. It's like, hey, what's the hold down in front, blah, blah, blah. We gonna warm up the popcorn, get the hot dogs and all the stuff ready. And I just noticed the dude. I'm like, that same moment when it registered, I'm like, the nigga talking to me? Bruh, I was about to hop over that counter. the Jamaican lady came around at the same time. Said, "No, Winston, don't." Like, "No, Winston, don't." And I was like, "Why he playing with me like that?" And I never gave. I was like, "Yo, I named," and that's when, you know what I'm saying. But that was different. That was a different time. You know what I'm saying? That was a different time where it's like, you know, we're in a different, you know.
Yeah.
I was young though. I was young. I'm like, yo, man, all these beautiful ladies out there, you over there. Nah. You know what I'm saying?
My boy was about to lose his livelihood.
Y'all
Hey,
can
what
hear
up?
me?
What up? What up? Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can
What
hear
up,
you loud and
fellas?
clear. We can hear you loud and clear. Yeah. So, yeah, boy. But you, even at that time, yo, the job never reprimanded me. Nothing. It's like, yo, I was like, that's weird as hell. It's like, yo, we got all these beautiful ladies here. Dude over there. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. So, P, right?
What
I
up?
know you coming in. You got the fresh haircut. If a dude make a pass at you, what you doing?
God damn. That's what I'm walking
Rough
in on?
opener.
Hey, see,
That's
hey,
a
listen, I
rough
said the same
opener.
thing. I said the
God
same
damn.
thing.
Rough opener right there.
Damn, we at the club? Where we at?
Wherever.
Hey, I mean, what you could do? Be like, I'm not available. God damn.
Oh,
Hey, you don't get flattered. I mean, somebody,
Brandon said he gonna be flattered.
yeah, you're gonna be like, shit, all right. But I mean, he ain't gonna get past the squabble. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Like, yo, I tell you, yo, man. Hey, go on with that bullshit, player.
oh man.
Go on with that bullshit. Go on with that bullshit. Keep that shit moving. Yo, I learned that at an early age, yo. It's like this. Once I noticed that, yo, it's like, yo, I'm not gonna get violent, but like now I learn is like, nah, play it, go on with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All these ladies in here, nah, play it, fucking wrong one. Try over there. But you know what
That
I'm saying?
usually means one of y'all in the wrong place.
Not necessarily, because you could be at a movie theater, you could be on the street, you could be random. I get you if you're in a club, you're in the wrong club. You know what I'm saying? You're in the wrong club.
Hey, say you driving cross country or whatever, trying to get to some beautiful destination, and while you in a truck stop, you know, some bald headed dude who looked like he a manager at Bucky's come up and was like, "Oh, he blowing you kisses." Then what?
He just blowing kisses.
Nah, he's interested. He's
Yeah,
ooh,
but
you know, yeah, I want you. You know,
he'd be like, nah, I'm good.
just like that.
Yeah.
See, he doing the same thing as the video.
I mean, what else, man? I mean, especially that dude could be bigger than me.
Okay, he not.
You know
he
what I'm
not.
saying?
He not though.
It's funny you said that because I remember one time I got into this crazy situation. I used to work second shift at the time. So no, actually I worked first shift, but there was like overtime on the second shift doing something else. So I used to stay and do it. So it was almost like I was doing 12 to 16 hours, right? So I used to leave work. The gym used to close at 10. So I leave work and I hit the gym for a few hours and then head home, and I'm back to work at 7 in the morning. So anyway, I decided to go to the gym. It had to be like 10 at night. I go to the gym, get my workout in real quick. And I was like, all right, I should be out of here by 9:30, 10 something. So I get to the locker room and I get in the shower. The only one. I'm in the shower. I had somebody come in, and this is like the old time shower style, like back in the day, where you just got a big room full of shower heads, right? So the shower heads in there probably got like 30 of them. There's all the way around the gym. So I'm in there chilling, showering, you know, you butt naked doing your thing. And I open my eyes and dude is standing right next to me, shower head right next to me on, and I'm like, damn, I'm thinking to myself, we got 30 shower heads in here and you come right next to me. Like the fuck? So and yeah, sure enough, he's standing there just doing his thing, and I'm like, what's going on? So this dude, we in the gym. This dude got to be like 6'5", 300, pure muscle. I mean, we ain't talking about no. Yeah, he big. So now I got two decisions to make. I say something, this nigga pound my ass out. I don't say nothing. But the one thing I know, I ain't gonna be going to tell my buddies, yo, I said something to this dude, he whooped my ass and took it. You know what I'm saying? What do you say? You know what I mean? So I kept my mouth shut, hopped out the shower, got dressed real fast, and I was out of there. You know what I'm saying? Next morning, I mentioned it to the gym, and dude was like, yeah, there be a lot of scandalous shit going on after like a certain time. I was like, well, I don't need to be on the wrong side of history, so I'm gonna be out of here. But that would have been a situation where I would have said something being all big and bad, like, nah, man, don't be doing that. Next thing you know, AP, what happened? I don't want to talk about it, man. I'm good. So, it happens in many ways because he ain't never asked for it. But I sure if I got disrespectful, he probably was going to just take it.
Sir, you had the advantage. You know that, right?
Huh?
You had the advantage in that situation.
How?
You had soap, the water running, slippery when wet.
Man, my eyes was closed. While I opened my eyes, I just saw feet standing there.
Nah, you just take the bar soap.
Nah.
Could have been me, man.
Thank God this ain't prison. You feel me? Could have been a little bit different.
Could have been me,
some Shawshank shit.
That's with the sisters.
I like to tell you that Andy won the fight and the sisters let her be. But life ain't no fairy tale. Oh man, that was crazy though.
Classic movie. Classic.
Yeah.
Well, I understand what you're saying.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I respect that, but it couldn't have been me, player.
So what you would have did in that situation, 12? Hold on, what
exactly.
you would have did? I would have hit that, sir. Come on.
Thing is to get out of there quick as possible.
So I would have been like, "You serious, Rasta?"
It is to be like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Yo.
To be like, "I like when you fight back. Go ahead."
Oh shoot.
Yo. But I've definitely seen those videos where those dudes in jail be knocking dudes out and taking them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, homeboy's like, he walked in there, homeboy taking a shit. He goes, yo, you even got a wipe. Just
what?
Yeah, be like, whoa. It's keep that shit, gonna keep it moist. That's what
at that point you gotta kill me. Because what?
What you gonna do?
Boy, I ain't gonna stand there. You got to kill me for this. Come on.
That's okay. You need to move. I want to be. You don't got to be no dead fish. Yeah, that's what fresh fish be. They want fresh fish.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Hey, somebody probably getting taken right now. I'm sure it is. With all the prisons in America and around the world, lights are out, brother.
That's why I can never understand, yo. Once you get locked up, right? If you mess with young kids and what you call it, which one?
Pedo.
Yeah, right. When you go to jail, why do they do that why do they still do it to young kids? So it's like, because that's what they said. Most young boys, when they go to jail, they do that. So what's the purpose of like taking out a pedo or somebody that mess with young kids? If when a young kid go to jail, y'all do that to him.
It all depends on what the crime is, though.
No, but they said that that's before they stopped putting kids into older jail. That's what they were doing to them. You get what I'm trying to say? That's why they had to kind of separate them, because the adults were messing with the young ones. You know what I'm saying? Because they could overpower them. So what's the purpose if you go? You know what I'm saying? That's why I never understood.
You know what? You are right. It is kind of hypocritical.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yo, it's prison, it's jail. When you're in jail, you're in jail.
And the thing is, they got a mental block on it. They don't even see it as no homo stuff. It's just
that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's weird, yo. That junk is weird.
It is. It is. As I think about it.
But
You know, like they say, I ain't gay. I ain't gay. I'm just doing my time. What, sir? You are a monster.
I am not black. I'm Dominican.
Boom. Same response. Same brain waves. I just, huh?
For real.
All right, let's go into the next one. Here we go.
You need something?
Oh, we go roll into this one, but we gotta come back to this one. Here we go.
Party boy, but in a night time, them a fuck party boy. And you have big body with big body juice. Don't come my way. Take another route. Let's have big body with big body juice. Skino, come me have good oil.
I'll let Brandon take that first. Go ahead.
What part of yard man come from?
Yo.
Somebody gonna know that man. Somebody know where he from.
Ain't nobody man in Jamaica, man. They clean over there.
My youth.
Lie.
My youth, man from somewhere. You heard what he said.
Them clean over there.
And they was translating it for the deaf. Come on, dog.
Them no business there.
Let me tell you this, right? When I seen this video, I was like, what the hell? But I know to like the bottom image, some of those people they had on there, I don't think they are. I'm not confirming or denying that they are, but
I was wondering who they were.
So yeah, some of that, it's like I think it was kind of propaganda, but they had like
propaganda.
No, I'll be honest, because I don't think so. Because when I looked at them, like, I was more looking at the video of the guy performing. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I was looking at.
Huh?
I was looking in the right spot.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yeah, on the banner at the bottom. Couple faces.
Yeah, at the banner.
We all muted.
Yeah. You gotta unmute there.
I feel like that was Coffee in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know about her though.
Coffee?
I think
Coffee.
Yeah, yeah, man, and I like one.
Yeah.
Is she?
That did look like who was on there. Was
had
that like
Coffee?
some reggae festival or something?
I know one of them is by Molly's son. One of them is like by Molly's son.
Whoa, excuse me?
Yeah, the guy is by Molly's son, and the other one is I can't remember his name.
Yeah, was it
The
that
other
was Damon?
The other dude, I know he not. So because
Steven, one of them.
No, that's the I can't remember his name. I can't remember.
The one with the dreads.
Yeah, that's by Molly's son.
Yeah,
and
one of them.
The
Marleys.
other one is what the hell is his name? Yo, Home big as hell. Homie selling out shows.
So who is that guy that was performing just now?
That's a new artist. But that's what I'm saying. The low is like half and half, where you have the, and I think that's probably what it was. It's like reggae artists and the I don't know, man. That's confusing. But I know probably Cuffy or one of the other two girls. I don't know.
Is she?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I think so. I don't know. Yo, I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny because I don't. I'll be honest. I don't really rock with her music like that.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I don't really rock with her music. Bruh, let me tell you, I don't rock with people music if I can't identify when you singing a love song and you never say a boy or a fucking girl. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. Yo,
hey, music is about it's imagination. It's about
true. So it's like this. Let me tell you the difference in music, right? It's like this. I can respect music. See, like Elton John, right? I respect Elton John.
Ultimate Batty boy.
But let me tell you, he get on
Hey,
stage and he sings
Sir Elton John.
music.
True,
Exactly.
true. Sorry, OBE.
You know what I'm saying? He get on stage and he sings music, right? He got timeless music, right?
Like
it got
a
other
candle
dudes.
in the night.
You know what I'm saying? He does music, right? Who's the next one that you would never know? Oh, what you call what's his name?
Bad Bunny.
All My Love, the dude that sing All My Love, 1,000 Kisses to You.
Oh, Luther. Hey, don't disrespect Luther.
That was the old one or the young one, which I know one of them was
Luther Vandross.
Yeah. You couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell what?
I couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell what, sir?
Boy, they said Luther was fruity as hell.
Hey, they said that. You ain't never seen him with no man.
Because
you seen Elton with a man. You ain't never seen
Luther
with no
all Luther wanted to do was dance with his father again.
Pause.
That's all he.
That was a tough song, yeah.
To dance with my father again.
It never sat right with me. You feel me? Like, why you dancing with your father?
And Elton, he had a candle in the wind.
Elton was the Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Rocket Man. Hey, I always say that, man. That's the one gay dude that gets a pass anywhere. Sir Elton John.
Yeah, because he did music, yo. He did music. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he even got a song that I like with Young Thug.
Who?
Elton John.
Don't do that.
I'm serious, yo. I heard it a long time ago. They did.
I know Young Thug was about to
collab together. It's crazy because out of all the rap artists, he'll decide to pick Young Thug to work with. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But it's like that sometimes.
Oh, he sampled Rocket Man. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wait. Always Love You? What? Disgusting.
Yeah.
Young Thug. I hate Young Thug, Lord.
Nah. Boy, that boy been doing this thing.
Yo, the song is tough. Like I said, I heard the song and I was like, God damn. Okay.
Young Thug is not a lyricist, okay?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Sometimes you ain't looking for a lyricist. You're just looking for something to listen to.
They got instrumentals for that. Do what now? Young Thug
I would say Young Thug changed the music industry.
How so?
Yo, you ever heard? Yo, T.I. explained it best. How do you finish a song without lyrics? You ever listen to a Young Thug song? Exactly. Yo, exactly.
That's not a
lifestyle. Right, now think about it. Yo, anybody else doing it, that joke would not fit. Yo, he got people mimicking him, yo. He had a whole bunch of young kids mimicking him.
So you credited him with mumble rap and a
resurgence? I don't know if I'll credit him with anything, but I just like his style. You know what I'm saying? I had to. I would say it's acquired because let me tell you, like Little Baby and all of them, like I wasn't into all of that stuff. Like not the baby, but we're talking about like I know Young Dolph did a song with the baby and that's kind of how I got into hearing a lot of that other music, but that wasn't on my playlist. Most of them stuff weren't on my playlist. But you got to give credit to where credit is due.
I like how you said he's an acquired taste. You know what Young Thug remind me of? Buckley's. You ever had Buckley's? You ever had Buckley's?
That's the hot chili pepper thing?
No, sir. The Jamaican medicine. Buckley's.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what Young Thug is like. Okay? He's an acquired taste. Because who the hell's drinking that? Somebody, but not me.
I feel you.
Yeah, you know that drink got rum in it. Buckley's probably got rum in it, right?
Listen, it
probably is a little in there.
It tastes like it got Ray and F in there. That's all I can say.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I got some upstairs, yo.
Dog, you ever looked at it?
Yeah.
They look horrible.
Yeah, trust me.
Look like somebody hopped a loogie into a bottle. Like, yep, it'll make you feel better.
Pete. It's like Farrell, kind of like Farrell for us.
Okay, Farrell.
Yeah,
I do know what Buckley is.
Yeah, Buckley is like that's the Jamaican version.
Is white?
It's some kind of it's mostly white.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So in Trinidad, they got Farrell. Yo, and back in the days, they hit you with Pharaoh, man, you tasting pure rum. Yo, I'm talking about you. It just
Oh, we
burns
used to
your
love that shit too.
Love it?
boy.
Yeah, I mean, it was better than drinking the castor oil. They used to get us that shit with no water. Go ahead and sleep. Like, the fuck is this? Yeah.
Yo, the worst thing you could do is spit it out. You get an ass whooping and bed.
Oh, now you're getting 2 spoons.
2 spoons.
Yeah,
My mom used to hold my mouth and just
and a box. 2 spoons in a box. Straight up.
I spend my blasted money on this, and you gonna spit it out? You gonna drink it today?
2 in your mother cunt, buddy.
Listen, all I can say is this: a little bit of trauma sprinkled in our lives made us better men.
Hell yeah. I ain't never messed with my damn mom. She gave me that spoon. I drank that shit. I'm not getting no, bruh. Yo, the West Indian people were dangerous, yo. Curtain rods, extension cords, shoes. Bruh, you ain't live if your mom ain't throw a shoe at you.
Hell no.
Multiple times. Right, let's roll into the next clip.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yo, it's funny. And when I bring it up to my mom, I'm like, nah, that ain't never happened.
Ooh, the most wonderful thing in the world. Forgetting.
Yeah.
Not even forgetting. Shoot.
Oh, man. Hold on, let's go back to this clip right here.
I'm not even moving. I'm showing you how hard it is. But I just stuck it behind my nuts. Yo, can I grab it for you, please? I was, and then you were grabbing my arms, not letting me grab it. How am I going to do anything? You did to grab my hands, but I tried to fall.
Was that the popo? Had him hemmed up?
Playing touchy
I
feely.
Yo, I don't know what the hell is that dude searching for, bro. He was in there, bro.
Hey, whatever it is, he got it hit very well.
Yo, if somebody is searching you that thorough, how are you reacting?
Can I get a wand? Give me a wand.
I mean, even how you saying, like, can I get it for you? Because at this point, you owe me a date.
Man, I ain't even going that far. When I see you, when I see you, when I see you. But you can't even say that these days. Charge.
Yeah, immediately. Oh, he made a threat at me.
Charge.
That was a
I mean,
weird
look, he was being calm. He must have been under the influence of what it looked like, because normal people would just be like fidgeting and whatnot. But
yeah.
I just wonder what was hiding. What was hiding?
Oh my God, I got pulled over, but damn. They probably was watching them, though. They was probably watching them because they're not trying to do no damn intense search like that if you don't got something. You know what I'm saying? So he was probably under surveillance. They know he got it on him.
At that point, take him down to the station, book him, and search him from there. But y'all got this man in public as you playing touchy feely. It's not gonna do it.
Well, they can't throw him in the back of the paddy wagon with things in his pockets that would injure him.
Well, you know, they supposed to slide that. Well, they meant so they could search him thoroughly, but it don't look like it's working out. That's all.
It definitely wasn't a pew pew.
Nah, they were looking for drugs
because he had a tight tight outfit on. So
yeah, I could have been that. I could have been a cop. That's the first. I gotta do what? Search what? I searched the ladies. I searched the ladies.
You can't search the ladies. That's the problem.
I'm just saying.
Listen,
they say it's equality, though. They say it's equality.
No, you're supposed to call for a female. The most they could do is slide the back of their hand down certain parts of their body to search for weapons. But for a thorough search, you're supposed to call for a female.
I respect that. And then again, some ladies I do not want to search.
Didn't we do a video a couple of weeks or months back where they forgot to search the woman? They had her in the car.
Yeah. I was gonna bring
and she started bucking in the parking lot of the police station.
Yep. So
I don't give a shit. If it ain't no woman on there, you search the hell out of her. Just like if a woman pulls up on a dude and ain't no guys around, you search the hell out of home, because at some point your safety could be in jeopardy if you're trying to be politically correct. That shit will get you killed.
It will. But it
we
also
gonna figure that shit
to
out
a
later.
lawsuit,
but for now,
man.
hey, that's between you and the county I live in. However, I'm going home to my family tonight.
I respect that. You don't have to. It's like this. You don't have to necessarily do like.
Yeah.
That's
Yo, you're looking for guns and drugs, and this is where I need to put my hands. If I don't find it there, then we go. Now I'm gonna be the. Oh, I'm supposed to rub my hands on the back. Bitch, you detained. Bend your ass over and shut the hell up.
That's true. P was hit with a civil lawsuit for sexual harassment.
But you know what happened? I made it home to my family. You know what happened to Jerome? Jerome wanted to be politically correct because he went into work and convinced him that he's different. You know, so now Jerome was like, nah, Karen's good. Now Karen shot off Jerome's ear, you know, in the same goddamn car because Jerome ain't want to do the thorough search.
No, I seen the other kinds. I seen white people search down. They don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah, I don't care. Search me, bro.
Boy, I seen this homeboy pull up. Give a fuck, dude. Hold like I don't give two fucks about that shit.
Real.
Yo, he searched her down. He pat her down. Like,
Yo,
yeah, you can do what the fuck you want.
I'm
gonna search you, make sure you don't do nothing to me. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this, like you said, your life is in danger. I know I was just explaining. I said I prefer to search the woman because, but then again, I want to be searching everybody.
I don't know. Yo, you should be searching everybody the same, unless you're a PDF or something that wants some from a woman or want to touch a woman because you don't like. Yo, it should be the same search down. This is where they could stash something. Wherever I think they could stash something is getting hit. If you're gonna stick your weed or your whatever in your crotch, we going in. So when I say cough, you know, hold a tight ass, Day.
But think about it. Because think about it, right? If cops can't search, if cops can't search, male cops can't search females because it's a lawsuit. When you go to the hospital and a woman got to work on you, right? Is that a lawsuit as a man? When you go to the hospital and it's like this. Do you want like a male doctor cleaning you and shit? You be happy for a female woman to clean you, right?
I mean,
hell yeah, come in, Sarah. I'm gonna be right. Go ahead, do what the fuck you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
you think about it, as a doctor, you're medically cleared to treat anyone.
Exactly.
True.
And you look at it and it was like, well, if the police get called, they're certified to please everyone. It may not be what you expect, but you're gonna get searched today.
Yeah. Definitely. I respect that though. All right, let's roll into the next clip.
Hey, that Bati boy on stage need to get searched too.
Whoa, not with what he wearing, sir. No, who filling that up?
Hey,
hell no.
He gotta be tucking. He could be tucking something in there.
He could have it.
What we forgot to discuss? Let's roll back to that. He said that, right? Did you hear what he said? Behold, good and it tastes. Yo, what the fuck is he talking about?
I don't want to.
What do you think he talking about? He got a
probably
big
a donut,
tree trunk for
Krispy Kreme donut or something. I don't know, but they love. Yo, how could? Oh my goodness.
Yo, him saying one time big tree trunk for bruise up in back. Yo, the thing is, to me, it's like watching him, and I'm assuming that happened in NJA, you know, for a place that claimed that stuff isn't their culture. Man, he's performing on stage doing this. Like, what? And a bottle hit him in the head? Jesus Christ. Couldn't they have Jamaica? And that looked like it was Jamaica. I ain't calling y'all out. I know how y'all get mad, but
well, that's in every damn culture, bro.
The proof's in the pudding.
Hell yeah.
Yo, what you talking about? Ain't no goddamn, ain't got none of that in Trinidad and Tobago, boy. We clean over there. We clean.
Yo.
Nothing but bust up shots and bulla, man.
Yo, let me tell you.
I'm sending shots out to the JAs, but Lord. You know, blame it on Brandon. He the one brought it up.
What?
Yeah.
No, not me. Hell no. I walked into it just like you walked into it. I said the same thing you said. I said, this is what I'm walking into?
Yo.
Not me.
All right, let's roll to the next clip. Here we go.
Go ahead, bust it.
Go to the car. Go to the car. Take my phone. What you want to do? I'm that guy. I'm that guy. And fuck your phone, bitch. Fuck wrong with y'all? Fuck the police and fuck whoever the fuck you want to call, nigga. Bring your bitch ass outside.
Call the police, please.
Fuck the police. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the police.
So
Just
just
like
call
that.
the police?
I'll be waiting. Go to the trunk. I'll be out front. The fuck wrong with y'all? And you's a bitch, nigga. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. For real. So clock out and come out front. Or I'm going back. Clock out. Or meet me out back or out front. Clock out. That's all you gotta do. You had nothing to do with this. Everything is good.
God damn.
So you can tell my editing. This one didn't go make it through my safety check. But in this situation, right? Like now, man, I feel sorry for that kid because that kid gonna turn out just like the dad. You know what I'm saying? How his father told him go to the car. He took 2 steps and like, man, if I don't stay, this dude gonna do something crazy. You know what I'm saying? He literally was like, yo, you should see how he walked off like Day-Day. He had his head down like, damn, we ain't even gonna get no food. You can tell he's disappointed that we just came for some. I just convinced this dude to get some McDonald's. He had to get loud with the dude at the counter. That means I ain't getting no McDonald's. This dude gonna be upset, mad as hell. He gonna drop me off, and I ain't gonna get no goddamn food.
Whatever it is, he lost it.
Yeah,
I'm wondering, like, what happened at this Chipotle that made this man that angry? Did he wrap the burrito wrong? Like, come on.
Hey, my son used to work for Chipotle, and he was there maybe 2 years. And he was a manager too, and he could tell me some stories, man.
Yeah.
People just crash out, for shit. Like, you ain't give me enough of this, and you ain't give me enough of that. So you never know when it comes to some of these establishments, when it comes to food service.
I would
the
like
disrespect is high and real, huh?
I would like to note Chipotle do be stingy with the rice. You would think it's coming out they pay the way they dish it out. My wife be staring them down. She'd be like, hey, yo, put some more rice on there. Every time.
Well, if I give you an extra spoon, 12 can't get no rice over there. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, let me
if
tell
I
you.
give you extra, somebody else going to lose.
No, but it's not
now they
extra.
take it out of my paycheck.
It's an appropriate amount. You feel me?
Appropriate amount.
Listen, if you can still see the bottom of the bowl, you ain't put enough rice. And that's usually how they give it. Unless you are assertive.
Yo, I think I might have ate at Chipotle one time ever in my life.
Only once?
Yeah.
What'd you get? This speaks volumes. What did
honestly,
you get?
I can't even remember.
No, come on, dog. They don't got
I
that
went
many
with my
meats.
daughter one time. It was a couple of years back, and she was like, "Oh, let's go." And we went in. I got something. It was a bowl, but it wasn't nothing that made me say, "Oh, I want to come back." You know what I'm saying?
You ain't get the right thing. Come on, it should stick in your mind.
Hey, you know why? I'm gonna tell you why, right? Let me break it down to logic. Me, I don't like Chipotle either.
Yeah.
I've been to Chipotle, right? Let me tell you, I've been to Chipotle.
They got chicken, bro. They got different kinds of chicken at this point.
I hear you. Let me
that should be a win for you right there.
Let me explain to you.
All right.
So I think I've been to Chipotle on 3 occasions, and I probably ate their food once. I went in there because it was mainly I went with a training program, and that's where everybody was going to eat. Everybody was into the thing. A guy at my job, he loved Chipotle. He was trying to convince me on, hey, he's like, you want to eat? I'm like, yeah, I eat anywhere. Forgot I said that shit. He brought me to Chipotle. I'm like, yeah, I eat everything other than this shit.
What's the problem with Chipotle?
Yo, all right. So for me, you gotta remember, West Indian people, not Africans, West Indian people don't like their food all spoon on top of spoon. That's like a Mexican culture type thing where if you go to Chipotle, they give you a plate of rice, they put the wok, they put the chicken. Nah, for me, that's too fucking messy. I want my rice, I want my things separated, I want everything proportioned out nice and neat. When you go to Chipotle, they just take the cheese, throw it on there. That junk look gross to me. I don't want you piling up my shit. Yo, trust me, that's why some people don't like it. Because I could understand that sentiment where they take everything and pile it on. Yes, one person did say you can have it where they put it to the side or put it in a different container. But for me, I don't like that. I think that junk is gross. By the time I'm done, I'm grossed out, man. So like me, when I went, he's like, he likes chicken. Give him the chicken and give him the rice. Don't make it all messy. That's the only time I ate it. That's the only time I ate at Chipotle. But other than that, yo, I never been to Chipotle. My kids buy Chipotle. I wait in the damn car. You ain't getting me to go in that mud. You know what I'm saying?
Sir,
go ahead.
The food all go down the same hole, and it exits the same hole.
That does.
What's the problem? You one of them people, you don't like your grits touching your eggs or something like that? Like, come on, dog.
I don't eat grits and I don't eat egg.
What's a good analogy? You don't like your rice touching your chicken, or you don't like your chicken touching your chicken? Like, come on, dog. Come on.
Play it.
Dog.
I get what you're saying. But I don't like it. I don't like. It's like that's like me. I don't like that. It just look nasty as hell. It's like one thing. One thing I had to think is like gumbo. Gumbo is the next one.
So you don't like gumbo?
That joke could miss me. But I did taste one. Yo, I did taste one good gumbo. I think homegirl was from like Louisiana, and I was like, yo, I don't know about this. It got too much. She like, you gotta try it. Yo, she had sausage, she had cheese. I was like, yo, this shit remind me of like kind of like a Chipotle Mexican type food. And I was like, she's like, try it. She gave me that junk was off the chain though. I ain't gonna lie. It was on point. That was the only time that I tried something like out of my comfort zone and it was on point. It was banging. I ain't gonna lie. So, but other than that, I don't know if people could cook it like her, but I ain't with all that mixing the foods and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
The mixing don't bother me. It's just that I just never thought it was wow.
Well, in the hopes that we can get some sponsoring. Knight, he liked Chipotle. He loved Chipotle. Okay.
Yes.
If the sponsors come through, I'll show up. I'll have.
Oh hell no! You're not gonna fake the funk for they come back and look at episode 45 and be like, "Hey, P, was that crap he was talking?"
Yo, we ain't gonna be like Chick-fil-A. We looking for Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
they got all chicken. That is more. That's more in line with a 12. Chicken.
Oh my
you know what
God. So it appears we need individual sponsors. 12, you could do Chick-fil-A. I do Chipotle. P, what you doing?
I'm doing. I don't know.
Bro.
I got to think about who I want to give my time to. I don't really have a favorite. I'll have to think about that. Yeah. I want to be like Popeyes, you know what I'm saying? Because they got that greasy chicken, but I don't know.
Wait, you talking down on Popeyes now?
Nah. I think the chicken sandwich they got is one of the best out there.
The spicy?
Nah. I'll be honest. Yo, I tried it. I like the KFC over the thing, but
KFC what?
Chicken sandwich over Popeyes.
Nah.
I'm crazy.
I think
the size alone is different. Come on, dog.
No,
little chicken burgers.
You're talking about the fresh fried piece of chicken they put
where you go. Yo, man, I go out there in Naugatuck.
Yo, my question is
on point.
My question is, are you still going to KFC?
Nah.
I haven't been to KFC in a long time.
So I'm gonna tell you, let me tell you, if I'm on the road, I go for places that I can eat stuff. KFC is one of my staple, but I gotta eat there before I go there, right? KFC, Yo, you know what's been taking the cake for me? Like when I'm in the like office and stuff, or I'm on Big Y.
Yeah,
Big Y.
they got good stuff that they
They
make in
got
house.
good stuff in there. Yo, Big Y used to have the 16 footers and the big grinders.
Yeah,
I don't know if they make it anymore, but it
They
used to be
do.
like,
pizza.
Oh,
Even
they
it
the
used to
do.
be
pizza,
like
the fresh
$20.
pizza. Yeah, even the fresh pizza they make.
Yeah, yo, you could get like a big the foot. We're not talking
The-
about this, the long ass
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
No, yeah.
The chicken
Like
too,
20.
the baked chicken.
Boy, you go in there, they got everything in there, and they do it by the weight. So I remember I used to go there, and the lady was like, "Don't put the sauce and stuff inside the container because we weigh it." You know, I was like, "Oh." Because I used to just go up, pay for the shit, and go. She's like, no, stop putting the sauces and everything. Because I would just open the container. I'll put like the JoJo's, the fries, the thing, put them all in there, put the sauce on my thing, close it back, and she's like, no, don't do that because people they just gonna ring it up and they do it by the weight. You know what I'm saying? And they still gonna charge you for the sauces. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Big Y. That's where I get my lunch from, Big Y, and I say, you know what I'm saying?
I can co-sign that.
Yeah, Big Y, man. Then they got classes. They also do fried fish. They fry that junk fresh. Yeah. Big Y does fried fish. They get the.
You ever have fried fish from Big
They
Y?
do everything. They even do pizza. That should be banging.
My wife face about the fried fish.
No, trust me. The one out there in Naganpa, they got fried fish in there, bro.
Bro, why are you going so far? Why are you going so far?
I'm telling you.
For work.
That's too far.
Yeah, trust me.
No.
Hey, that should be busting, Brandon.
Yeah, but to go.
Hey, you muted.
I think you got muted.
Okay. My bad. I'm trying to go out to Orange to find me one of the last Quiznos, but Naugatuck? Hell no.
Quiznos?
That's right next door to Naugatuck.
See, okay.
Orange?
Then I knew it was far for a reason. That's why I ain't been out there.
Hey, Brandon, ask your wife how far she will go to a hairdresser. How far would she drive? If a hairdresser moved.
The people want to know, how far would you go? How far would you travel for a hairdresser if your hairdresser moved? How far? Yeah. See the heartbreak on her face right now. What's the farthest? You said how much? 45 minutes, she said. How far is Naugatuck?
30 minutes.
It's about
you a 30-minute lie.
It's
no,
about
Naugatuck is 30 minutes. Man,
if you go 84, yeah, you should be there in about 30 minutes.
Well, I'm in New Britain, so
from New Britain.
Yeah. Yo, trust me,
you
I
remember
were like 24 minutes, bro.
You remember Christina?
Yeah.
She used to live in Prospect, and she went to Naugatuck school. Yeah, it was a few minutes away.
Yeah. You gotta know how to get around. You gotta know how to get around. But yeah, once you know the ins and outs, boy, you get there quick.
I have short-term narcolepsy, so I can't drive more than 15 minutes without falling asleep.
Yeah.
I know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling. As you get in the car and get comfortable, you want to sleep.
The music can't save me.
Oh, so when you said that, right? Let me bring up something. I had a clip of it, but I don't have it for the show. They're designing cars, right? That's a new thing that they passed. I don't know how real it was, but they're designing cars where they focus on your pupils. So if you're like you fall asleep or you're not attentive, it basically would deactivate the car and pull it over on the side of the road. They're trying to make that a bill. I think it passed. I was watching the thing, but I don't know. Like some of these videos probably be AI, but I was like, yo, if that shit is real, yo, I hate that shit, yo. Your car pull you over because it thinks you're sleeping.
Well, isn't the new Tesla auto driving or whatever?
Right, but you're still supposed to be awake though.
For what? To watch the accident?
No, you're supposed to be okay. In case
whole point of me buying this feature.
Right. But you got to be aware in case there's something that don't register with the car. So there were a couple accidents that happened. Some Teslas that hit like deer or things like that because it just didn't register or it's too dark. It actually hit a person one time. I don't know if it was out in Texas or something. But if you're
I'd be
supposed to be,
surprised if it didn't.
you're supposed to be aware so you can make sure that don't happen. Defeats
Yeah,
the
but
purpose.
that was rare. The person ran across the street, so it
That's
would
what
have been
happened?
able. Yeah,
Okay.
the person ran across the street. It wasn't like the person was in the street. The person just ran across
They
the
were
street.
no. Let's make. They were jaywalking.
Yep.
Very different.
Damn.
Yeah, Jay. Yeah, they were jaywalking.
All I know is
Breaking
that
the
road
law.
was dark as hell. They picked a
If it's
bad
at
time
night,
to
we
cross
all
the
dark
road.
as hell.
Nah, it was pitch black. No, I don't know if there was no lights on the road. I don't know what's up.
It was dark. The
It
dude
was
was in the
pitch
car
black.
though. He was in a taxi. The one that I seen was he was a taxi driver, in like an Uber or something like that. But he was on his phone. That was the whole thing. So the car was they had someone in there, and the car was but he was on his phone
So basically, the dude got himself hit for not paying attention.
Exactly. So that was
and
the whole
car
thing.
got blamed for hitting him.
I guess so.
All right, let's roll into the next one.
Let's get it.
Go to the church on the rich side of town and sit there in the parking lot and make sure you see who's driving what, so you know who to sit next to when you arrive late in your beautiful dress and your high heels. And you're gonna be click-clacking down the aisle when it's quiet. Everybody gonna look. And when it's time to go up there to, like, you know, if anybody want to come up here and get saved or need prayer, that's when you get up and walk. And all the men who like you, they gonna come up there just because you went up there. That's when when you up there with them, they gonna like lay hands on your back and they be like, "Let me pray for you, sister." And you go like, you can smell their cologne and see if it's cheap or not. You know, you go, okay, cheap. No, so good, smell like money. Okay, nice suit. You can see the tailoring on the suit, or if it's a store-bought suit, or if they got it from K&G, you know which one got the money. Okay, so you get up there during the prayer call, and you scope out the suits, whether they're tailored or from KG. Okay, and you smell that cologne, see who got the money. Okay, and then at church, they're gonna come find you, and they're like, "Sister, I just want to introduce myself. You need me anytime I'm here." Then you get the money. Okay. Make up something. Oh, I've been going through. I need somebody to pray for me, and then y'all exchange numbers, and you get your money. All right, that's how you do it. Then said it, done 1,000,000 times. Okay, that's what church is for. Okay. If you're going to go to church, you might as well make it worth your while.
The
devil come to you in the guise of a beautiful woman. Good Lord.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's
That's
some
what I was
hoes in
saying,
this.
man.
35 freak, 7 days a week. Good ass. Make that pull-out game weak. Hey, she looked like a professional that ended up in church, and she's still working.
Oh, she definitely is.
She sound like it. She's out there. She shows up an hour early. She's checking it. She's smart. She's smart. You gotta give it to her.
Know where to park.
I mean, with these videos, you know, they're exposing a lot of how people think, because I know somebody showed her that. You know, it's crazy though.
Yo, as you said all of that, you think the dudes that's beating that out give a heck if they go through all of that? They still get what they want.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. She's a hoe that came up, and now that she came up, she went to the place where it's supposed to be less. Well, I shouldn't say less. Shouldn't be none of that going on. Period. But you don't expect something like that to be going on in the church. But yeah, it is.
It is. It
You know
is.
what I mean,
Think about this, right? I gotta reframe it. Let's go with a different one, right? If a lady is doing all of this to get money, What's the difference of like these young dudes coming out and be like, "Yo, let me hit"? It's the same action.
Well, yeah, but you don't.
All the only thing a lady is just putting up a front to get money, while the young kids are be like, "Let me hit," because it's
But
like this. If a dude say like this, right, and that's when you learn at an earlier age, you be straightforward with women, right? Because if a young dude like you gonna let me hit, and she gonna like you got money, that deters everything because it's like this. If you're about money, he gonna pay you your money, get it going. At that time, you're more like closer to a prostitute.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. That's prostitution.
She's still doing the same thing. She's just playing the long game of prostitution.
Yeah, but I'm not a fool, and his money is soon parted. I'm not giving you no money, especially in the people church. God
Right.
giving me the spirit of discernment.
yeah, but
You
the
want money
thing is,
orders.
it comes in different
Yo,
packages.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Explain.
It could be. I mean, what she's talking about is specific demographics of guys. She's not talking about me and you. She's looking at a certain older guy in the church, and they got money. You know what I'm saying? They're getting ready to retire. They got a couple pensions set up. That's who she's chasing. You know what I mean? So, because she explained how the rubbing of the shoulder and all. This is somebody on the cut. They've been there. You know what I mean? They've been there before. And you can say a sugar daddy if you want. You can add that in there too. You know what I'm saying? But what 12 said about the guys asking to hit, is he chasing the same demographics? The older woman in the church that's, she got bank, she got money, she rolling up in something big. You know what I'm saying? She might want a few YNs to bust her down once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Teeth gonna come out, she gonna show you how experienced she is. You know what I mean? Yeah, why not? Toes got to curl sometimes.
Grandma competing with daughters, and daughters competing with their kids.
Yeah. But like, okay, say a young dude pull up, right? And he got a nice car, real nice car. I guarantee she's not chasing that young kid because she know it's just a car. But she's chasing a specific person that's gonna give her what she want. You know what I'm saying? That old dude in the church that's always trying to flirt with everybody. What's up, Susan? You looking good today? You know what I'm saying? He pulled up, he got like 3 caddies or whatever, because he's been a gym coach and whatever for years. He's retired now. You know what I'm saying? He got extra money. You know what I mean? That's who she's chasing.
To add to that, right? If she knows that's the game, right? What is she putting out? What is the main thing she putting out? She ain't getting the money for nothing.
She's serving the Lord.
Yeah, on her knees.
It don't.
Was she looking for a blessing? It don't seem like she putting out per se. If she gives the sob story about how I'm in need, I've been on hard times, blah 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 blah. I don't know if she putting out.
As you said,
I don't think it really matters.
It does matter.
No, at the end of the day, they both in it for something, and if that comes out of it, then she got what she was looking for.
I'm not exchanging goods for goods.
Yeah, I'm not exchanging my life savings for nothing.
No.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Oh, I understand.
A transaction got to be made.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
No, it's still a transaction regardless. If you're telling me a lady is prepositioning me for something, right? And if it's a beautiful lady, you know what she is pushing.
Hey, all I did was I took her to the Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm saying? We ate, we had lunch, dinner. She racked up a bill and went home.
All right, so it's like this, right? So what's the purpose of going on a date? What is the purpose of going on a date with a female?
To talk, to commune and break bread.
Guy's lonely. He wants somebody to a pretty young thing to hang on his to look feel like a man again.
Right. And to feel like a man, what do a lady need to do to feel like a man?
What do a lady need to do?
Sex change.
I'm actually, So
no. I mean, that's the end game. I mean, if he he did his work and whatever, the night would finish great.
Not
You know what I'm saying?
necessarily. If you're not dictating that, chick would string you along, string your ass along for
Put it
3
like
years.
this. Put it like this. When you get to OG status, you should know if you're gonna hit before you even say what up. You know what I mean? If they say we ain't talking about no young boy, we talking about some OGs, you know what I'm saying? So
Right, and that's what I'm trying to say.
he already know what's already going in, what it is. So a OG gonna know straight up, like, yo, before he even say what up to her, he know what she on. You know what I mean? When she say hi, put your number in the phone. You ain't gotta say nothing. We'll talk.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. There's gonna be an exchange of something because she can't be expecting money and nothing being transacted. You gotta be an idiot.
I think with them, every transaction is different. It's not always
I agree.
necessarily money. It could be vacations. It could be, all kinds of different things. It's just like when you send somebody money on Cash App and he asks you, what's this for? And you make up some shit. Be like, we went jogging this morning and we had a latte. Bitch, you ain't go jogging in months. What are you talking about? Hey, Kendrick does 6 miles a day before runs 6 miles a day in the morning.
Who's Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar.
Duckworth? 6 miles? I don't believe
Duckworth. How much you doing before 6, Brandon?
Before 6 what?
Before 6 o'clock.
How many miles?
Yeah.
At least 20 in my dreams.
That's what in your dreams.
In my
Hey, I used to get up and do like 1 or 2 miles in the morning. Just walking alone, I could hit 2 miles.
I was doing it heavy last year. Like this time last year?
Yeah.
I was doing about 4 miles in the morning, 4 miles in the evening.
Yeah.
I got up there to close to 10. I was doing 5
Brandon,
miles.
walking, you could knock out I did a lot of hiking, 20 minutes. Walking a brisk 20 minutes will get you a mile. And if you throw in some jogs in there while you walking, speed, it's even faster. So you could knock that out in 35 minutes, 40 minutes, and be back in the house.
Number one, I value my sleep. All right.
You sleep better.
No. What? Sleep better?
When
Hell
everything in your body is working and rotating, you sleep.
You telling me
better.
I gotta get up early, go walking in the neighborhood or wherever, which is dangerous, by the way, no matter where you walk. Then I gotta go home and go back to sleep. I got children. They gotta be up. I need my sleep. My alarm go off at 6 o'clock. Theirs go off at 6:15. I don't get up till the 6:15. So walking, no. But on Tuesdays, I will walk. You know what I'm saying? A little brisk walk or whatever after work, because goddamn it, I need my sleep. And then after, I end up getting on the podcast all late or whatever, and then we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But in the morning,
nah,
man. I don't care if you live in Hartford. I don't care if you live in New Britain. I don't care if you live in Naugatuck. If the sun ain't out, you taking a chance. You gonna go walking one day and get a bum bump. Don't do it to yourself.
Nah, I used to go work. I walk in at like 6. Get up, walk to the park. Yo, I got to know everybody.
What park?
Right over here. Stanley Quarter Park.
Who?
Stanley Quarter Park.
Who the hell is Stanley?
That's the name of the park.
Yeah, but who's Stanley?
I don't know.
You walking in the man park, you don't even know him.
Hey, that's the same Stanley, bro. The tools.
Stanley Black and Decker?
No.
That's
tools.
what it is.
Is it Black and Decker?
Yeah. It's tools, yeah. That's
so you walk
that's Stanley
Park.
Park.
Black and Decker Park?
Because
you don't
New
even
Britain,
know it?
it's the same dude. I think so.
It's the same thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Stanley.
They've been in New Britain for years,
yeah.
I know they talked about moving a few years ago.
Yeah.
Well, they were fighting bankruptcy or something.
They're still there.
No, they give so much money, so it's not
they're
that.
a staple out there.
Stanley Park.
Yeah, the one right down the street.
A.W. Stanley Park.
They got like 3 or 4 of them.
I'm looking for pictures. It look like a stink.
Because the one over there by New Britain High School, right?
No. They got one next to the where we live on this side, and they got a next one where the road cuts it and it goes over to the other side. Because you remember,
wait. Y'all got cherry blossoms over there? Y'all got lakes and stuff in Stanley Park?
Yeah, got a whole bunch of rivers and stuff over there. They got trails and everything.
Yo, the kids used to play soccer over there at Stanley Park.
It's broken up into different sections, but it's big as hell. It's big.
Yeah.
You can say go to Stanley Quarter Park. You gotta ask which one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask which one. Because it's big.
So that's what you New Britain people doing with your money, huh? Nice parks.
You see, he said it was
come to Keeney and talk that shit.
Keeney used to be so nice back in the days, yo.
Nah, it don't matter about nice. Come to Keeney and talk that shit. Meet me at the golf course.
Yeah, Keeney Park, man. It used to be.
I played golf there last year with a couple of my buddies.
What the hell?
It's still
You're not
nice
allowed on the golf course, sir.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I play sometimes. I have fun.
How? You must be sneaking in because you don't pass the test, sir. You know that.
I was the caddy, sir.
Okay, never mind.
I got in. I just made sure I got in.
To the rule. You the exception to the rule.
Yeah. I hung that thing because I was with all of these people. So they was like, yo, we need to get you in. I was like, I'll be the caddy for 5 minutes.
Smart man. Smart man.
They even let me drive the car.
Driving Miss Daisy. That's what I'm talking about.
Last time you won, P?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
We used to go to the driving range. They moved that one on the Berlin Turnpike.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's gone.
Yeah, there was one I went to out here in Portland. It was pretty cool. It was a tournament for not a tournament. It was what they call it. It was raising money for what's that? Can't remember the name. The Wounded Warriors. It was for Wounded Warriors. It was doing one of them tournaments.
Yeah.
And we participated in that. It was fun.
Yeah.
I did Keeney last year too. That was fun.
Yeah. I haven't been to Keeney Park since I was a damn kid, bro. So we're gonna wrap this one up here. Oh, yeah, I want to do one more video.
Do one more. We both came on late.
Yeah, you could do one more.
All right, I'm gonna do a longer clip. Let's do a longer clip so we can react. Here we go.
My boyfriend cheated on me after 5 years, and I got some fucking revenge when I caught him. So in the beginning, our relationship was actually picture perfect. We had each other on every social media you can think of. I even had his passwords on near every single app. Like, the way I caught this man cheating was like no other. So me and my boyfriend would plan surprise date nights for one another. It was just a way for us to keep each other a priority, and it was just like a fun way to keep that, you know, spark alive in our relationship. So a little backstory. My boyfriend, he did not hang out with his homeboys. Like, it was very once in a while type of thing. So within like the last like couple months of our relationship, he would be hanging out with his homeboys like every single weekend. And like something just, you know, was telling me check this man's phone, like he's probably doing something. So I did, and I didn't find anything on his phone. Like, it was like too clean to the point where I thought maybe he thought I was on his ass because I was asking him over and over, like, you know, why the f are you out with your homeboys so much when you never used to do it before? So that phone was like, you know, pretty wiped clean. So I didn't check it for like a good 2 months maybe after that, and he was still hanging out with his homeboys like almost every weekend. One night where he went out with his homeboys per usual, and he didn't like text me the rest of the night. He came home at like 3 in the morning. Next morning I had a gut feeling that something happened, so I planned us a surprise date night, you know, trying to act like everything's normal, into this like sipping wine canvas type of date night. It was so cute. And then we just came home, like ordered some takeout, took some spicy cubes, like, you know, after like everything was fine, our normal date nights, like what we usually do. This man ends up, you know, knocking out on the couch, and I'm like, this is my time to shine. So I take that phone, I go through all these recently deleted messages, everything looks normal until I find his messages with his coworker. And, you know, there's some talk about work, but then when I'm swiping up, I'm seeing some messages of them clearly hanging out. She's sending photos of her at the gym, asking if he likes the gym set she's wearing, like they're clearly flirting with one another, and this girl also has a boyfriend, so like I just know this is too dirty. Like, and I've hung out with them. We went on double dates with one another. So I'm so shocked at this point. I'm like on the verge of crying, but I'm like, you know what? F this. Like, I'm not gonna let him get away with this. So I took screenshots of every single photo she sent, all the messages between one another, and I posted.
Yeah, she lost me, bro. Man, I couldn't take no more, bro.
No, I get it, but you
I
know, if
was
she had that
listening.
gut feeling, like you should have just left from right there. Why you? Once you got that feeling that you can't trust the individual, go your own way.
But you
Because
could
she,
also be wrong, though.
yeah,
You
she
could be
wasn't
wrong.
sure.
You could be wrong, but she looked enough until she found something. So you made yourself correct. Because
Nah,
I'm
if
not
you,
hearing anything that's like, all right, yeah, he definitely cheated. It's not like you saw videos of the people them together doing, on pole or something like that. But like, it didn't. To me, it didn't rise to the level of blowing the whole thing up.
yeah, that's what
Well,
I'm saying.
she didn't get to finish, but I think she was all right. She gonna be all right. She way too calm. I think he should be scared. But at the end of the day, 4 years, you know what I mean? You think about it, in 4 years, if you haven't learned somebody patterns and then realize when it changes, then you ain't paying attention.
I
Fair,
give you that.
fair.
So she's not, I don't think she's being unrealistic. I think she's paying attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like she said, she had all the passwords and everything. I don't think she's making that up.
No, no. But at the same time, if something like that is bothering you, talk to your partner, address them, confront them. But
Well, sometimes, okay, if she confront him too early, then he knows that she knows. So he gonna stop communicating that way to that person. So he gonna change up his tactics because all of a sudden now he realized she sees something over there. But
but
if you
you
just sit
gave her
back
the
and collect
passwords though.
evidence, huh?
But she gave her the pass. He gave her the password.
Well, no. He didn't give her the password. They created those passwords years ago. He doesn't even remember that she knows half that shit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So he's kind of implicating himself. So the more information she gained, she could say, yo, I know this for sure. Here are the receipts. You boom, 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 boom. This happened, that happened. It really happened. But if she going too early, he gonna switch it up. And all of a sudden now she's in purgatory. Is he really cheating on me? Is it not? And now instead of breaking up with him after 4 years, she's with this dude for another 2. And then she finds out in the 7th year instead of the 4th year that he's a scumbag. Or he might not be a scumbag, but he likes different choices. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think she should get rid of him now.
Okay. Yeah, I started to fall asleep on that shit.
No, I mean,
it was getting spicy for the pepper. I was waiting for the ball to drop.
It reminds me of some of those videos that you ever see.
I think he was about to heat up.
It was about to get spicy.
Yeah.
No. I was gonna say, you know why I stopped it early? They have these videos online where it's like busted or whatever like that. To me, that's what it sounds like, because they would have like this good storyline. At the end, they will put up the guy and they'll say, check out this app busted. That's what this video remind me of. Is like they keep you hooked long enough, then they put up the guy image. It's just an ad for thing. That's what it remind me of. It's like they be having some weird conversation. You be like, it's an ad. So that's all. Like, yeah, this seemed like one of them bullshit.
Well, it looked like a real story time to me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And she did bring her own meal from home, and it looked like she was enjoying it. It was some type of casserole.
She keep holding the fork. I'm like, yo, you gonna eat it or not?
Yeah. So I said, why are you making a video and you just gonna be mid pause? Are you advertising these? It looked like a tuna casserole or something. You know what I mean?
So, all right, we're gonna land it there. Who want to go first? We're gonna put Brandon first. You want to go first, or you want to go first?
F it, come on, bring that noise. My fellow Americans, Thank you for joining us. Late Night Line, Tuesdays and Thursdays. 9, 12 will start at 9. I'll be on at 9-ish, if I can. I got kids. Don't mind me. Anyways, if you're in a relationship and things start feeling a little off, things ain't strictly for vibes. You want to keep their relationship going, address the issue. I understand it can get a little sticky, this and that, but you get to a certain point in your life where you build, you grow with somebody. You might want to have a family with this individual. Who really wants to start over? I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying maybe you shouldn't. But you got something going, keep it going. If you want it. If you want it. So be successful in love, be successful in life, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Cool. Ready, P?
Oh, yeah. You could bust it in. I know I got here late tonight, but I'm here now. First, I want to say congratulations to the New York Knicks for winning for probably one of the best NBA finals I've seen in a while. I mean, I know a lot of people thought that the Spurs, they were favored to win, but the Knicks dominated this series all throughout these finals. I don't care what you say. They had like a 15-3 record. They dominated, and they won most of their games by double digits. So big up to them. My brother's a big Knicks fan. I called him up after they won the championship. He was ecstatic about it. It's been what, 50-something years?
53.
53 years. So big up to the Knicks. The parade was today, but I didn't get to see it, but I seen clips, and I know New York City's getting tore up. I used to live in New York City, so I'm not a fan, but I enjoyed the series. It was great for them. Also, I know we got the World Cup about to take center stage. Y'all let me know down in the comments, how do you feel about the World Cup? The U.S. did have a big victory in Game 1. I'm wondering if all of a sudden that our U.S. soccer team is sneaky good, because they did blow out a good team. But we'll find out tomorrow when they play again. But I would like to see the U.S. team advance, at least get further than, they're hosting. Why not? I mean, the last one, Qatar hosted it. They didn't win a game. So at least we know they're going to be better than Qatar. And lastly, go to church, people. Go to church, because you could get saved in church everywhere. This is Late Night Lime, y'all. So let's talk about it. Let me know down in the comments how you feel. And let me know when's the last time you've been to church. Say hi to the guy up front, because he got 2 caddies in the parking lot.
Lord.
Peace out.
All right, cool. So, with that being said, if a dude approach you in the damn parking lot, tell homeboy kick rocks to keep it moving.
The parking lot?
Kick rocks and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't be subtle. Don't be kind. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you could. If the person approaches and you deny the proposition and they keep persistently, tell them kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? It's not a female. If a female don't say no or whatever, the ref ain't blow the whistle. The play is still, the game is still in play. So you play on. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, we're gonna be here Tuesdays and Wednesday. We got some stuff working in the back. We gonna announce that soon, but we're always looking for people on the panel. But definitely coming up, you know what I'm saying? We got some stuff on the burner, you know what I'm saying? But once we get it set up, we're gonna premiere it. But other than that, thank you for joining us. We're out.